Now that the microphone is actually on. By the way, this is the Chapter 6 review game. Lynn, if you decide to watch this, hopefully you feel better soon.
We got it.
What do you guys have?
What is 21?
How did you determine that?
The cross multiplying means extremes.
Did means extremes, or you could actually just relate the one ratio to the other
Yeah.
and say that the scale factor between the two is either a third or 3.
That's too simple.
That's too simple. All right, gents, come on up.
You got it, Dave.
I don't have time for this. Which question?
Jack it up yet. First up.
4.
Megan, you can be our master or whatever.
Question master.
David, turn it a little bit.
Check it anyway.
That's,
Your will. Wait, what the score?
I know what
The score.
Yeah, you got to give yourself your score.
5 puntos.
This is a ladies' question.
Hey, I'm Max.
No, wait, for the second one. You put
Exactly.
Actually,
The outer is worth more.
I feel you're judging me.
Who was your question master? Are you it? Okay. Guys, how did you get that?
Because x equals 3.5.
70 divided by 20 is 3.5.
Yeah, that's fine. 70 divided by 20, doing the means
Oh, I did
extremes.
it a different way.
Well, there are multiple ways. And Hippo Assault Squad.
I'll be our question master. I will choose number 7.
Oh, no. Take one from the other side.
Siete.
Oh.
No, don't. Maybe you could take that one and turn it. Take one from the other side. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Mr. Hudson, we have our answer.
You have your answer?
Our answer is 131.25 miles.
131.
Wait, yeah, 31. I said 35. I confused myself.
Are you sure or not?
I am 10-20,000% sure. What?
What?
Wait.
10 20,000ths?
Yeah, I
That's
know.
not very
I
sure.
made up the number.
So, are you sure then?
Yes.
What'd you say?
We are very sure.
What did you say?
131.25 miles.
Yes. The answer is 131.25 miles. Very good, gentlemen. Which one was that again? 7?
Yeah, 7.
I don't have time for this. 11.
Oh, how many points? 5?
I would draw a picture if I was you. Or, well, you may not need to.
we're not going to win by cheating, we're going to win by fair and square beating.
You guys only gave
Here we
yourself
go.
4 points.
That's
That's
5.
That's 5.
Oh, it is.
Caleb down to 4.
Oh, yeah, I need to
Again.
I'm dumb.
Thank you.
I got this one.
I'm really
I got next.
It's a boy.
Caleb, we've isolated the top.
Yes. I've got the next question, Master. Okay.
Wait, did you get one? Where?
¿Cómo estás, Mr. Shird?
Más o menos. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien.
I'm very confused. I'm
how do you say
really
today?
Confusioso.
Today.
I say manana, and that's tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but how do you say today?
Today.
It's not today, oh.
Wait here, let's
Just
see.
sad how it
Today,
I'll look at my
today off. Feminine.
That's how you say it.
Okay.
And then if you want to, you can add L before it.
El Tadeo. Yeah, that's totally it.
Because you don't want to add an A on the end because then it would be C.
Yeah,
C.
yeah.
Boy S.
You can't have a feminine day. Oh no.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
I'm just.
Wow, David.
I'm just
C.
the person who says
You have an answer, gentlemen. Please be quiet.
Okay,
Ladies,
we got 9.6 meters.
you got 9.6 meters because that's the right answer. Very good.
Yeah.
What color is your
Alright, Brian, you're our question master.
Well, what?
Yeah,
What
alright.
color is your shirt?
It's salmon.
Salmon.
They can fix it back
I
before
mean,
it's
gentlemen, Hippo Assault Squad. What question?
We will take 2 blue 2 for 30
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Blue 2.
Alright, Brian, just go.
Alright, now, be careful. You guys need to think through this problem.
I'm tired.
Because I hear a lot of pen clicking and drumming and tapping, and this one, you got to engage your brain.
I got it.
Well, talk with your team.
Actually, I think that.
Don't say it out loud.
No, I was gonna say the wrong answer.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we say it out loud.
If we're right, then they won't get it. If we're wrong,
Then
then
if
they
we have the
won't
wrong
say
answer,
our answer
yeah.
anyway.
Okay.
What was it?
I think it's wrong.
Alright.
Yes, centimeters.
Alright.
Well, we got the answer 12 centimeters.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
We
yes, we
did.
did.
That is correct.
Alright, Brian, go for the top area.
Yeah, go for the top.
They've
then
reached the
hold
bottom.
it. Hold it and go for the
And then
top.
turn it a
Just
little
give
bit.
it a big hug.
What
Make
did
it
you
different.
say the answer was?
12 centimeters.
Oh, yeah, I got that one too.
I don't have time for this. What question would you like?
Question 6.
6.
Brian, you got it.
Oh, time on. Nope, never mind. It's fine.
Don't take 7 years.
Brian, I'm aging over here.
I'm leaving if he takes 7 years. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I'll
He's like, I'll be
graduate by
retired
then.
by then.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna throw down like that?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
Well, that's a good thing. That means you won the lottery.
Yeah. Or
Even if I won the lottery, I would not
or something
retire.
happens left
Well,
one
that's-
Or he dies.
Alright, I did think.
Alright, put the block on.
Can I
Give
come
yourselves
up with
points. Yeah, you can come up and do whatever you want.
I don't want to turn a little
Alright.
bit. I want
Have
you to turn a
the
little
answer.
bit. Alright, we have 5, right?
Yeah. They're similar.
Wait, how do I just write like polygon?
Carmen, scale factors too and angles are all the same. That's really the only explanation.
See, you don't. Once you do the order of the point, I don't care if you can name, if you can do polygon shape or whatever. So as long as your points are in the right order, that's all I care
That's
about.
the worst smiley face. Do you care if I write that down? It looks like.
Yeah, because I want to see that you do the points in the right order. So, gentlemen, because this was not your problem, the biggest thing to see here, obviously, yes, they're similar. Like the lady said, all the angles are congruent with pairs in the other, and it's a scale factor of 2 or 1/2, depending on how you look at it. The order of the points is where is critical and where people on this mastery normally make their mistakes. So please be careful as you walk around the shape, walk the same direction around the other one to make your similarity statement.
Cool.
Hippo Assault Squad, what question?
I got this, guys.
Take one that was one.
One.
1.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
That'd be a
Careful,
bad idea.
Terminator.
Did you call her Carminator?
Yes, I did.
No. Let's stop.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna.
Can we start?
Uh-oh.
X.
Oh, bro.
Don't mess that up.
Hey,
I
Terminator.
saved your life. What if I catch?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just stay with it.
Carmen, that's points. I know. Okay.
Divided by 8 times 5 is in this answer.
Hey, Max, did you get
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, 65.
Okay, 65
Yawn!
cats. 65 cats.
65 cats is correct, which is way too many cats in my opinion. 5 is okay. Put a 6 in front of that, that's too many.
Ethan, go for the bottom area.
Yeah, go for that one that's that would singular.
Dead bottom.
No, go for
No, not dead. No, other side dead bottom.
I don't have time for this. What question would you like?
Michelle, you pick.
13.
Sure?
13.
Not at all.
Find the geometric mean of the pair of numbers. In simplest radical form, please.
You messed it up a little.
We'll all tackle you one by one.
In simplest radical. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be simplest, I guess. Just give it to me in radical form. Radical is better than decimal.
No, keep turn it.
Hey, guys.
No, does it say
Wait, we're working.
question? No, but both of them are the
Hey,
same.
are you up there?
It's been
No,
10
it's
seconds.
his decision.
It's 2 blocks.
It's
Okay, we will adjust.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But you guys just are making tons of noise while the ladies are trying to solve a problem. And you should be solving this problem too, because if they get it wrong, it's your steal. But if you're not ready for a steal, so talk with your team, make sure they agree.
This is what I think. I don't know.
Now it's not for them. I didn't think I did it right.
So the moderator will
Oh,
come and adjust as necessary.
I'm very sorry.
I knew that.
It's just better than like yelling at people.
You really haven't even turned it. You didn't even turn the timer.
Well, yeah, you just can't have the blocks running parallel.
Yeah, I didn't realize I did that.
Ethan. Held the top and just always twisted the bottom just a tiny bit.
No, you say tiny bit like a whole point.
Yeah, you just
90
go to-
degrees.
Just go to full 187. Just
Because if it's 180, it would have just turned it. If it's 187, it had an angle. Science.
Math. Math.
Well, that's too complicated, man.
I don't know.
187 goes
be
70.
jumbled enough. Oh, have you used the fixed point lock? The fixed point lock. Where if you can stir coffee as much as you want, but as long as you don't take anything out, one point will be the same as the other.
Yeah, it's directly in the middle.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
when
I
you
don't
stir
Depends
it.
on when you start stirring it.
I don't
Same
want to
with
be
the
the
paper.
one
If you-
Yeah.
I saw a video on this. It was
So that goes back to a mind trap riddle. I don't know if you ever heard it, but so that riddle goes that like it's common knowledge that the speed of a rotating object gets slower as you get towards the center because it covers less distance, right? The further out the wheel you go, the more distance you travel, therefore the faster it's technically going. So if your speed is constantly decreasing as you go towards the middle, is the middle of the wheel moving? Is how the riddle goes. Yeah. Do you have an answer?
So it says each pair of numbers?
Yeah, so that there's two different geometric pair problems. So that pair of numbers are your extremes. You're looking for the mean. So that would have really, if this was for a problem, it would have said find the geometric mean for the pair of numbers. But so there's another geometric mean problem right here.
It's a low battery, David. No.
Why did you charge it last night?
No, it's a.
Why did you charge it last night?
No.
Why did you charge it last night?
It's gonna take 30 seconds.
I don't care, David. Choke you out.
Straddler, can you find your own chair, please?
Yeah.
You're at a 10-point calculator.
No, I'm doing
I thought you know. It was just us. No one else had to go. It was just us.
Hey, gents, they've been taking a very long time. I would check your answer amongst each other because it seems like they might fumble.
I was right.
I think. Alright, get up there. Oh, we need two. No. That is.
Each pair
Wait,
of numbers.
do we need two answers?
No, there should only be one.
What? Oh.
Okay.
What?
Because the mean would be the same between the two of them.
We're gonna go with radical 30.
Yeah, 2 radical 30.
Sorry, I got that right.
Now, just to keep this fair, well, quote unquote fair, you guys are good. Because I already showed it, gentlemen, here's your problem.
That's not fair. How is that fair?
Because they just solved a geometric mean problem and most of you seemed like you didn't care. So to make sure that you guys know how to solve it. So when I turned over and said, make sure you guys are solving it, Calvin's like, yeah, I got it. And that was like,
No, we got the answer a while.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I think.
So if you could do that one, you should be able to do this one.
But nobody believed me.
I believe you. I had full support in you.
Honey, I always do.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 15.
That was so hard for you guys.
Yeah, aren't you glad that they complained that that wasn't fair?
Alright, actually,
Oh,
you don't
Mark.
have to pull the black. Someone else can do it.
Yeah, you can have some. I mean, if you want to, go for it.
Oh!
Nice.
Max is quarter points.
He was just like, oh, wait, what? I don't have to. What do I not have to do? I don't have time for this. What question would you like?
Dang, Max.
Yeah, you're up.
Who is your question master?
Someone choose a question.
Savagery, man.
Yeah, go
Oh, yeah, you're
I was
right.
about to say that. Question 8.
Question 8.
38, dude.
Solve for the value of x.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a diff. Oh my goodness.
That's hard.
Oh, that's a
yeah.
hard one.
Now, I will tell you on this test, the review questions are a bit probably easier than the actual test. So when you're looking at these and you're like, psh, we got this, please know that they are a bit harder on the actual assessment.
Oh.
Oh. Can't make your life too easy.
Oh, schnoikers.
think we should do one of those group tests
we
again.
all
That was
agree
fun.
that it's
Yeah.
One of those what?
Group tests.
eight.
It is
Eight.
awesome.
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree completely.
Shut up.
8. That's what we want.
Okay, we have an answer.
What is your answer?
44. X equals
They can use
7.5.
X is 7.5 because we see a scale factor of 3 compared to 2.
Only put it
Yeah.
Who wants to go draw a piece?
Hippo Assault Squad.
Question.
Yeah, just go get a piece.
20.
Drop it,
So I need 2 ways that they are similar and 2 ways that they are different.
We shall hold the top. Okay.
Nah, I guess we'll go 1 way each. At least 1 way for each
You
of
can, wait,
them.
can you put it back in after you take it out?
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't pulled the block all the way out, sure, who cares?
I can't see my life.
The point of the game is not to play Jenga.
That shouldn't be the point. That's always the point.
That's just the extrinsic motivator.
No, that's the point.
Okay.
The point is to win Jenga.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
There's no other point.
There are some things not worth arguing.
So I won.
There you
If
go.
I won. I feel like I won.
Alright,
Okay,
we group this?
so,
There you go.
the difference is that only,
It's not working.
well, a similarity transformation
Hey, ladies, hold up. I can't hear.
doesn't have to preserve size, but they both preserve shape.
Okay, give me a little bit more.
Similarity doesn't have to preserve side lengths.
But it-
Congruence does, but they both preserve angle measures.
There we go. Because saying they preserve shape, I get what you mean. Like a square stays a square. But we just want to be explicit with the angles stay congruent. The side lengths do not. So that's where they're similar and different. Wonderful courage going for question 20. I don't have time for this. What question would you like?
Someone else has to select it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is this? Is
10?
the block right here good?
Yes.
No, it need. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I looked at
It's
that.
good to pull it. Alright, and then Dave, you're going to have to bounce out the weight.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Put it off to our side a little bit.
It doesn't look so good.
That's good. That's
Wait,
good.
back up. Dave, marker points.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Wait, yeah, 10 seconds, wait.
I mean, they're not.
No, it's 30 seconds for default.
Yeah, 10 seconds to move, 30 to fall.
So after 10 seconds, you can no longer catch it.
Yeah, they're not.
Dave, slowly.
Walk away slowly.
Don't breathe.
Once you hit the
Sneaky
pile
salmon.
cabinet, it just falls off.
Sneaky
Like,
salmon.
Hey, I think so.
oh, quick.
I think it's been 30 seconds.
Alright, yeah, question. Alright.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't.
Yeah, so.
I think I have
Sorry,
an
no,
idea.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my god, Carmen!
Okay, yeah.
Who
Alright,
got this
Is
question?
this good? Similar.
Okay.
Yeah, which I want to see your shirt at some point before you get out of here.
I ordered one of those and they didn't give it to me.
Sneaky ninja.
I think that they're similar by angle here. Because we added it.
That's obviously what we did.
You're correct. But the theorem is technically angle, but we of course know the third angle then also must be congruent. Very good, ladies. Send up a rep. Gents, Hippo Assault Squad.
Wait, so we already know when
Yeah, if you all gone, you're good.
15.
If I.
Yay, cinco.
Oh, Kermit. Oh, that is. Yeah, it was either this one or this one.
Oh my
Oh, sorry. AC.
AC is correct.
Hippo Assault Squad!
That was 15, right?
Give us
Yep.
5 points.
Okay, you got it, dude?
Alright, we'll take a slight pause to let the tower
Just
kind of
to
catch
wait
up.
30 seconds just to be sure.
Oh boy.
Don't mess up.
It's
No,
10
really.
seconds are over.
30 seconds.
It's 30 seconds.
It's 30
For the
seconds?
tower to fall. 10 seconds for you to make adjustments.
Don't knock it over.
All right, gents, it's your turn at the tower.
Dave, you got it.
30 seconds.
Dave, just take the bottom one. Just remember, they just made another row.
Top left.
Yeah, Dave, top one to the far right.
Yeah,
Mr.
that
Watson,
one.
can I pick a question?
Yes.
Okay, can I pick question 5?
Get the points, Dave, point.
Solve for your variable.
That one's not gonna fall. It's never moved. How would this honestly like still up?
Yeah, I know. Like,
Dude, we used to take this to the pool, like back when I lived in an apartment complex, and we'd be playing like on the pool deck, and these kids would be running around. They're like, "How? Like, does that have magnets in it?" And they like would ask all these questions. We're like, "Nah," because Dave, I always talk about my teacher buddy. We would like, we would try to make it really, really, really precarious.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
Really?
One on each? Just
Yeah,
like
it was like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Like we ran out of pullable blocks one time. You could not pull any other block because they were all 1s or 2s, and the 2s were like the split 2 instead of the next to each other. So you could not pull a block unless you yanked a center one. And that there's this little video on floating around the internet where this dude, they're playing with the plastic Jenga, and the dude like flicks out the bottom block, and the tower, and this kid's next to him, he's like, he looks like he like just saw a ghost. It's like the coolest thing ever. Ladies, do you have an answer?
yeah.
Mr. Teacher.
We got Z is equal to 6.75.
I keep looking back. That's stupid. I forget that I did that.
6.75.
Yeah.
I believe that's wrong.
How is it wrong?
So let me try to solve it on my own. Gents, you have a potential opportunity for a steal. Your answer does not match the key. So let me solve it on my own and check if their answer is right. So gentlemen, you should be solving as well.
Yeah, that's what they got too.
Nope. It's
Yeah, well, we get time to look at it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's right.
It's gotta be.
Thank you.
Or we're all wrong.
And
Which is
very
fine.
possible.
Every single one of us is wrong.
Wait. Yeah.
Even Calvin.
It's possible we're all
And
stupid.
Matt.
That's funny. You're right, by the way, but they had 6.5. So I don't know what they did to goof up their fraction. Well, so they had the mixed number 26 fourths. So that like 24 would obviously be 6 fours. You'd have 2 fourths left over. So I don't know what they did to get that wrong answer, but because they set up their fraction like 54 over 8. Cause yeah, so somebody did their reducing wrong because it should have been 27 fourths. So somebody at Pearson needs to review how to reduce a fraction.
Don't people like check after somebody does a problem?
Yes.
But when this is the mental thing that I tell you guys about when you check your work, if you are checking work that has been done by another professional, you assume that it's correct and your brain does not engage as much as it should with actually thinking through the problem. So when you guys check your own work, you should think, like try to tell yourself, I'm checking somebody else's work, or I know I've made mistakes. Like kind of tell yourself, I know I'm not perfect. I must have made a mistake somewhere. Where is this mistake? So you always got to be really critical. Because yeah, somebody got paid to check this answer key. And it still got errors.
They're not pretty good at that.
Yeah. I have a friend who works for Holt Mifflin as a textbook writer.
I don't know what Holt
It's just another textbook company. But she left teaching after like a year or two to do that. And I talked to her last year at Otterbrine's homecoming, so I went to college with her. She's like, yeah, my job's nice, but it's super boring. She said, I sit in a cubicle and I write math problems all day. And I said, yeah, I get to write math problems too. And then I get to interact with kids. And I like my job a lot better.
Although, to be fair, we're middle schoolers.
Wait, you
So
said a
your job's a
cuticle
bit more
thing on your
annoying.
finger, like
Hers is
the
just-
Yeah, but I kind of like, I have fun with that.
Candy?
cuticle.
Candy?
Oh, that's a cuticle.
All right.
You heard out of all that candy?
Not a cuticle.
We had 5.
Wait,
Points.
what?
What?
This is a cute.
When is 99 more than 100? I know that's been up there for a while, but I still don't have no idea.
Is it $99.00?
No? Anyone know?
If you're in a competition, that's when 99.
No, not like golf or anything like
I mean,
that.
that's
Scarlett,
illegal. It's when it's on a microwave.
if you type in 99 to a microwave, that's going to be 99 seconds. You type in 100.
Oh,
That's gonna be a minute.
That's a minute. Oh. You stinker.
I don't have time for this. What question would you like? Or what? Oh yeah, never mind. You guys had the 6 and 7 or 6 and 7500ths. That goes to Hippo Assault Squad. What question?
19.
So did you guys come up and pull your block?
Nope.
No, they did. Yeah, Michelle came out and pulled it.
Okay. Which one? 19.
Yeah.
So you're certain you gave yourself your points and everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
And they go second. And we haven't
Okay.
messed up yet.
Yeah, no one has. Which you guys, by the way, told me you needed this.
I
Sure seems like you're pretty good. People request now whether they were lying to me just to get to play a game
Well,
or
I think it's
No,
because
some
when they
people
say
like-
we needed it, it's a lot easier to have like questions up on there and think them through than having them.
And maybe
Yeah, like,
since you said
the
people
homework
who just
or-
wanted
Wait.
and don't actually need it, since you said that second, they
yeah.
thought they fell under the first
Well,
category.
and we practice with more difficult problems than we actually test you on. Because that's like when you run drills at an athletic practice. You want to have practiced harder than what you actually are expected to perform. So,
So
it is good that these seem easy to you. That means the practice was effective. Megan?
This kind of our test score if nobody messes up.
No. I need individual assessment results because for all I know, one of you could have done absolutely nothing this class period so far.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I got Ebola first.
I drew some things.
I had dry bola.
I drew 2 people.
Right, you know, this is our question. This is our question.
Yeah, by the way.
Similar to JKL.
Yeah.
And the wait, didn't that's all that? Oh wait, no, oh, but it also has a transformation. A dilation. Yeah.
Around the
Yeah, you need this not only the similarity statement, but the transformation.
Transformation, a dilation of 2 from big L2. Alright, Max.
Hey, we are not going to rock you. Hey guys,
Chill.
7th grade is an AO. Chill.
Alright, Max, you can just say it.
Triangle GHI is similar to triangle JKL.
Alright, how?
Dilation with a scale factor 2 at the origin.
Thank you very much for your specificness.
triangle JKL.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, because otherwise it'd be half to triangle JHI, or GHI.
Alright, so Max.
JHI?
Your savagery.
JHI.
That was 19. I don't have time for this. What question?
Max.
Oh yeah, right there.
14, 16, 17.
Try and go towards
Or
the bottom.
18.
Oh yeah, right. It's sorry, it's red. It screws up my head.
I don't care.
Yeah, you got it, Max.
You question master, Michelle? 18.
Max, you got it. Alright, yo, let's do this one.
Right?
Wait.
Oh my god, I'm not promising anything.
No, you sound like you're in a Disney movie.
Me?
I am not promising anything.
I can't sing that long. Oh, this is what I got.
Why'd I do that?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah. Yes.
Who's the question master?
I'm trying to write out stuff. So.
He's.
Oh.
I got 18.
Nice.
Max, you're a straight G.
You are a G, Max.
As opposed to an H or an I?
Well, G. Okay, you get it.
X equals 6.4.
No, I don't get it. Yes, X equals 6.4. Very good.
I'm so proud of us.
How come we don't get it very good?
Because you're not very
He said we're not.
You know what encouragement does? It makes you complacent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
There's
get it.
this book that I really want to get. I forget what the exact title is, but it's something like the non-gifted student.
Me.
So like,
That's me.
so it's talking about how we need to stop telling every single child that they're gifted and they're special and they are the best they can be because that makes them complacent and they don't put as much effort into their school once they've been told, oh, you're so smart, you're such a genius.
Never.
Like, you should always be telling kids you can get better.
But don't tell them that they
To be fair.
Yeah, but don't tell them they suck.
To be fair, that might not be so good through like the adolescent years because even small criticism when you're like 13 kills you. So I mean,
No,
I think having some form of like,
Yeah, this is why I need to read this book. Because all I've done is read the synopsis.
I read an
It
article
kills you
about
and you alone.
Gentlemen, Hippo Assault Squad, what question would you like?
I would like
Sorry, what? Sorry, ladies, what question was that?
18.
18.
We went 16.
I would like question 16.
Yeah, 16.
Ryan, you're not our speaker.
I am the speaker.
No, you're not.
I had the best voice here.
Did I?
EF to
No, we haven't.
is AB to right?
BC.
Can I say it? Is that
Well, I mean, if you you weren't really the question master, but I don't care.
Alright.
BC.
Before Christ, it is BC.
It's not before Christ.
Which, by the way, anytime you have riddles that involve dates that are BC, they didn't know their date was BC.
Yeah.
So I gave a riddle to my 7th graders about a coin that was dated BCE. Coins would not ever possibly be dated BCE. They didn't know what year it was. Was that 16?
Yeah.
Are they pulling up?
All right, I don't have time for this. Your final question of the day.
I think
Carmen?
I want to pick question 17.
17.
Push that one back in.
David, hold it, alright? Hold it.
Now, if I remember the other question that's left, I think you chose well.
That's a bad one.
I think the other question's even more difficult.
Yeah, there you
There's
go.
another question. Oh, I thought there was only one.
No, there's one more, but this is
Bounce,
your
bounce.
last question.
Oh, that had like a noticeable sweat. Dave,
Give
points.
yourself
David,
points.
David, points.
Dude, don't like it.
It almost fell on your head.
There's no possible
Don't
way we
breathe
can
on
win
it.
this. So.
Well, but you could not lose
It
it.
legit went like.
No, because
We could knock it over after we pull our next one.
Dave.
no, there's no possible way to win it or not lose it. Because, well, unless the boys mess up on their last question.
What? Maybe Mr. Hudson should give us riddles.
I mean, I do have Mind Trap, but I was gonna.
Oh my god.
If we had time at the end, I was gonna show you a Smarter Every Day video because he is awesome.
Which one?
I am dumb. I
Which
am
one?
dumb.
I hadn't decided yet.
Oh.
Do you have a
The
request?
one on the airplane's pretty cool.
The movie Airplane?
Yeah, or the one with the burst bike. That's kind of cool too. Or the one.
The holding an explosion.
Wait,
Or the magnet one's kind of cool.
are you guys gonna go?
Hey.
Okay.
Maybe
My
the
memory
magnet
is
one.
set up.
Mr. Hudson?
Hmm?
Have you seen the magnet one?
No.
Where they can like print magnets? It's sweet.
Okay, that's what
Do you have an answer?
Yeah, I've been promoted to question master.
All right.
But I am now. X equals 9.
You are correct. And gentlemen, for your final question of the day, write the similarity statement relating all 3 triangles.
No, don't take a middle one. No, wait,
Don't
maybe.
take
Oh,
the
I got it. I got it. I
Don't
got
take
it.
the bottom one,
Okay.
take one higher up, because this is our last one. It doesn't really matter.
Watch out. It's gonna fall.
It's bad.
I really want to use.
Okay, just do
No,
it.
I don't.
I'm gonna
She has it halfway out.
I'm gonna make it fall, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Carmen, I did it halfway out several times, so whenever you take it out, it's not like the last.
It's similar to.
Okay, I want to see this.
Yeah, alright, yeah. That'd be
Oh, it's
No, put it back in. Put it back in.
No, it came
No,
out.
it had this much left. It had this much left.
It came out.
Alright, then N or.
It did not.
I'm watching.
No, don't take a middle. Don't take a middle. Don't take a middle. It's what's left.
Oh, wait.
It's already been out. Can I?
Put it back in, I don't
We're doing this
care.
tiny one now. We're doing this more triangle.
Got it, right.
Gents,
Okay.
at this point, you can't really lose
Stop.
unless you knock the tower over.
No, that's.
Oh yeah, that's right. No,
I can take this one, right?
Yeah, there's two full rows above it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, is this the last question on the entire thing?
Mhm.
You, David,
I
we're
will
going
not
out-
do it.
No, we're going out in style, guys.
I'll
Wait
give
till
you
I start.
$3 if you knock it
Can I like take it down?
No.
No, don't. Just take.
You gotta make a best effort. So if you think it's like impossible, take a middle one and hope the guys make it knock over.
Alright, so N
No,
P
don't just take an
O.
easy middle
This
one.
one.
P R O.
All you guys are doing is stressing her out. She can feel which block will pull out.
Read this straight across.
Alright. We got it.
I think you should take the front.
I got it.
You can
Isn't
Alright,
it
so
kind
no
of
help from
unfair?
Tom.
Really? Alright.
Wait, what, can I like
Take
turn
all the
it?
credit.
I don't
I
care what
wonder
you
how
do.
that
I'm gonna
works.
turn it. That's
You just need to hurry up. 'Cause we only have 2.5 minutes left.
Can I answer?
Oh, it's gonna fall.
Can you answer
Carmen, how
this
dare you.
question?
It's falling.
Sure.
Carmen, it's falling. Carmen, it's falling. Carmen, it's falling.
Turn it
It's
back the way
okay.
it was.
It's okay. It's not. It's not.
So we all agree this is good, right?
Yeah.
Common.
It's so gonna fall.
Do you want to
It's
take
not
it?
gonna fall.
It was when she. I don't think it's
Alright,
down.
I got this.
Yeah, read it out.
Turning it so they'll mess it up.
Shh, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them.
No.
All right, gents, give me your similarity statement. We're running out of time.
NPO is similar to PRO, which is similar to NOP.
Very good.
Whoa.
30 seconds.
All right,
30
hold
seconds.
on. Let it stand for 30, because it could fall.
We only get
Dude,
4
you already
points.
pulled like 3 of them.
No,
Carmen, we
Gabe
can
has the magic touch.
Well, that's really rude.
pull,
Don't worry about it.
pull
You just made Brian feel really awesome.
Yeah, dude.
All right, that's been long enough. I really doubt it's gonna fall.
and it slides out so like butter. It's not
So,
gonna-
that's funny.
In the middle.
Nah, it's fine. Just leave it alone if it was.
Wait, why do we only get
3 points.
Hey.
3 points on that
Hey,
one
yeah.
instead of
Wait, no, 5 points.
3.
Oh, wait, 4?
3
Wait,
points.
we
So
only
you
get
get
3.
3.
Because it's 2 for the question, 1 for the middle.
Did it show? What?
2 for the question, 1 for the middle.
Well, wait, okay, but they didn't win because we didn't.
He said that was our last question.
We have 5 more points than you.
Yeah,
Because
because
you
you
had
had
another
another
question.
question.
That's not a fault.
How-
I played
How
this
did that
question.
even happen? There's an even number of questions.
No,
there
One of them was screwed up.
We still
Let
won.
me, if I can find it really
It's
quick.
an odd number.
Sudden
of
death.
Wait, but you told us that we didn't knock that. So we
No,
wouldn't
but didn't we
pull
still
middle.
win? Because
We wouldn't
Yeah.
have pulled a
they
middle.
messed up the dice
Hold
roll.
Well, if
They messed up the. They didn't
They-
mess
You can't
anything
mess,
up.
it's
They
a
just
dice
lost.
So they called the wrong one on the dice roll.
Even the
You
wrong
can't call something on
one.
a dice roll. It's a
Well,
dice roll.
You lose a
with knowledge or
coin
talent.
flip.
It has to do
Yes.
with.
Oh, wait, it's
You
time
lose
to
a dice
go.
roll.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, alright.
That's my computer's being too slow for me to load up a sudden death. I'm stuck
Hey,
at the
can we knock it
spinning
over
wheel.
yet?
Well, if you want a sudden death, I've now gotten into it.
No, it's fine.
No,
No,
it's
class is over.
First person to get the question right.
Spartan kick.
Wait.
Crap, wrong test.
For Valhalla.
First person to get the question right wins.
That question 9, wasn't it screwed up?
Yeah.
Is this one. So, ladies, if you want the opportunity to win,
Yes.
solve this. Are they proportional and why?
And then they're gonna have to pull
Or
out
are they
4.
similar? And then you will need to pull a block.
No, we'll have to turn the outside one to be able to tie.
Yeah, they can tie. Wait,
they
they win?
pulling.
No, they can tie.
Yeah, they can tie.
Alright, what's it?
And we also didn't get to choose this question. I'm just gonna say that.
344.
Yeah, we didn't choose one question either.
Yeah, but you guys chose to go first.
Yeah.
Because you lost the dice roll.
No, you guys.
So, what do you guys think? We gotta hurry.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, it is because they have a proportion of 5 to 3.
It is proportional scale factor 5 over 3. Pull your block, see what happens.
Right.
Oh wait, you're 5 ahead. You have to pull the outside.
So,
Go
okay.
Michelle.
So,
Hey, don't
Hold from the top.
Hey, make sure you
She's
don't
got
mess
it. She was using her thumbs.
alright, so. Okay, so if they pull it out, it's a tie.
Oh.
Give it a big hug.
And then you guys gotta get out of here quick, because we're already late.
It's all, we're on.
Yeah, there it is.
Do we land?
If you want to put it away, you can knock it over.